Welcome back to Western New York Living. Now, finding the right apartment or home can be very stressful for anybody, but imagine if you're a senior and your needs and lifestyle are changing and how stressful that whole process can be. Well, our next guest specializes in finding the right living options for seniors, so there's no stress. Joining us on set is Julie Whitbeck-Lewinski from CarePatrol of Buffalo-Niagara. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, now, having a living space and the search for all that can be super stressful, obviously, but when it's a senior, how do you help them find the right place?
Sure. So CarePatrol provides a no-cost service to help seniors and their family to kind of assess senior care needs and senior living options that might best fit their needs based on their medical needs, their care needs, their social desires, what amenities they'd like in senior living. And we go across the entire continuum from very independent living, living at home and looking at services within the home, to then transitioning to senior living communities and long-term care as well. So we really use our expertise in legal, healthcare, senior living, and use that expertise to help to support families to look for the right options.
Well, you're right. Not everybody has the same situation, so they might need some assisted living or just a little downscale or moving from a house to an apartment. You guys make it easier. How do you do that?
So we hold the seniors' hands and their families' hands through the entire process of really looking at the whole perspective of their budget, their needs, and we take all of that information together and we look at what options are out there in Western New York to help to find those right matches.
Julie, is this a good time of year to be looking for a place?
In my perspective, it's the perfect time.
Why is that?
In regards to looking at transitions for seniors, summertime provides great benefits in regards to looking at socialization and acclimating to new communities, meeting new friends in the communities. There's lots of outdoor activities and events going on, and now that we're coming out of the pandemic, there's just a great opportunity to look at those transitions during the summertime, and not to mention it's a great time to sell a home too and use those funds towards your continued senior care and living.
Julie, I've got to imagine for families it can be a very sensitive subject and not everybody's on board with this change. Do you assist with guiding families to maybe motivate, help, show how this is a good thing and a helpful thing to those that need it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, from the perspective of looking at two very important things is safety and quality of life and quality of living. And we really focus on those two main aspects when we look at any sort of senior care and senior living options. With that, we look at working with the families to help them to understand what is safe and what does mean quality of life for everybody involved, themselves as the family members and caregivers, but also for the senior that's transitioning.
And I know that you and your team are very involved with the community. What do you do to get involved with Alzheimer's and people living with dementia? How do you get hands-on?
Yeah, so that's something that's very important to me. I have a lot of Alzheimer's and dementia in my own family, so we really work to support the Western New York chapter of the Alzheimer's Association, and coming up is their Longest Day campaign. It goes all year, but the longest day is June 21st, and we're going to have an online raffle campaign with hundreds of gift cards that people can win, and all of the proceeds to that are going to go to our Western New York chapter here. So we invite you to follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn and join in and participate.
Those are great ways for people to get in touch with you. You're doing great work and it means a lot to those families. Thank you so much for joining us today, Julie.
Thank you.
All right, CarePatrol of Buffalo-Niagara specializes in assessing the needs of the seniors they work with. Now, their unique services assist individuals and their families to find the best communities for seniors. To find out more, head to their website at carepatrol.com or call the number on your screen. They're open 7 days a week. They're also encouraging everyone to follow them on Facebook and take part in the longest day to bring awareness to Alzheimer's and other dementias. Coming up next, if you're still searching for the perfect gift for Dad, Father's Day, just around the corner, let Rustic Buffalo Artisan Market help. They'll be here to run down some of their unique gift ideas when Western New York Living continues.
This segment of Western New York Living was sponsored by the following: